Could Cody Rhodes truly be the person behind the attack of Jacob Fatu? As you guys know, last week on Friday Night SmackDown, Jacob Fatu was written off TV, and he was attacked by a mystery person. We still don't know who that person actually is, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about why I think Cody Rhodes could be the person behind this attack. Now, if you guys are new here, I ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel for more wrestling videos. Definitely make sure to do that. And without further ado, let's just hop into the video. So last week on Friday Night SmackDown, Nick Aldis actually kicked off the show, and he kicked off the show by talking about Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. They were both going to be having a #1 contendership match, and the person would go on to face Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event. Now, reports earlier throughout the week had actually came out that Jacob Fatu was injured, and it looked like it was going to be a long, extensive injury. Like, people didn't know exactly how long he'd be out, but we knew that he was going to be out for a period of time. So when Nick Aldis kicked off SmackDown, all of us thought to ourselves, are they really going to put on this match? Me included. I have a watch-along you guys can go check out, and literally in that watch-along, you can see my real-time reaction to me being like, are they going to do this? Now, again, Nick Aldis, he would say that they're having this #1 contendership match, and it made a lot of sense. Those two have had like this blood feud, Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu, for a little bit of time now. Hey, why not? You know what I mean? It's going to be for the #1 contendership, and the winner will go on and face Cody Rhodes. And following that, Cody Rhodes, you know it, Super Cody, would come out there, suit and tie, all dressed up nice, and he would come out and he would cut a promo, and in this promo, he talked about, just what was next for him after his loss against Seth Rollins. Now, Cody Rhodes losing as the QB1 obviously already in itself brings a lot of interest to the idea that Cody Rhodes could be behind this. So him losing already speculates that, because Cody Rhodes has gone on numerous podcasts and he's talked it all through the internet and social media, just saying, I am QB1, I am the guy. So if you're QB1, why would you lose? How could you lose? Those are two questions that needed to be asked. So already in my mind, as everything is kind of moving, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, what is the purpose of this? What is the end goal here? Why is Cody Rhodes acting this way? Because you could tell even in that promo that there was doubt. He didn't know really what to do. He was confused. He was lost. And that makes a lot of sense, because after coming off of a loss, anybody in their right mind would be feeling the same exact way, especially an important loss, because it was the Crown Jewel Championship. It was Seth Rollins, a person who Cody had so much history with. They did it beautifully. Having Cody Rhodes lose was actually one of the best things, in my personal opinion, that WWE could have done in this actual moment. So Cody Rhodes comes out there, he cuts this promo, again, talking about how he lost, doesn't really know what to do, a little bit of confusion. You see it on his face. It's interesting. It very much is. So later in the night, Cody Rhodes would have a interaction with Jacob Fatu. You kind of heard it. Jacob Fatu gets this big pop because they're in the Bay Area. Obviously, Jacob Fatu, being from the Bay Area, gets this massive pop because, hey, we all want to see Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. That sounds like a really fun match. Truthfully, it does. Let's be real here, 100%. So Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, they have this interaction. It's a very babyface-like interaction, just I'm coming for that. And Cody Rhodes is like, yeah, man, I'm cool with that. It doesn't matter if it's you or Drew. As long as we get a match, I'm happy. And Jacob Fatu, obviously, is a person that I think we all want to see fight for the WWE Championship. So seeing him in this role and seeing him right there next to Cody Rhodes, I'm like, oh, man, this is awesome. But again, still in the back of my mind, all I can think to myself is, by God, how are they going to pull this off? Because Jacob Fatu, again, reports coming out that this guy is injured. What are they going to do? How are they going to do it? How is this going to be manipulated into the storyline? Well, I didn't know what was going to happen just a little bit later in the night. So fast forward to later in the night, you would see Jacob Fatu all bloodied up. It looked like teeth were knocked out. Nick Aldis coming back there. He's checking on Jacob Fatu, and by God, it's like, oh man, Jacob Fatu, he's actually injured, and this is their way of writing him off TV. So they did that. They wrote him off TV. Jacob Fatu was attacked. Now, again, at the time of recording this, we still have no real answer of who it actually was. Now, speculation would then rise. Okay, they had this attack happen. They do this. Who is going to be the attacker? Who makes the most sense? Well, fast forward after a commercial break, and Drew McIntyre is out in the ring, and he's laughing. He's talking about Jacob Fatu. He's like, all gas, no brakes with it. Ah. And he's making fun of Jacob Fatu. So on the surface, it really does look like Drew McIntyre could have been the person who attacked Jacob Fatu. Now, again, Nick Aldis comes waltzing out. Nick Aldis waltzing out of the backstage area, and he's livid. You could see it on his face. And big props to the GMs, too. Both of them, Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, they both play their role exponentially well. It's amazing. So he comes out there, and he's livid. He's mad. He's angry. Drew, how could you do this? And Drew's like, what? What did I do? Because here's a quick little insight for you. If Drew McIntyre did it, Drew McIntyre's character would have told you that he did it. He didn't need to hide that he attacked Jacob Fatu. No. He would have just told you that it happened. So Drew is using that. And he's saying, what are you talking about? It wasn't me. Nick, you know me better than anybody. We've known each other 17, 18 years, however long it was. You know me. Why would I lie about something like that? I don't have to lie about something like that. Logically, I'm thinking in my head, that makes a lot of sense. The dude's already a heel. You don't have to have him lie about these things. He can just go out and say them. So, let's fast forward just a little bit. Guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt your viewing experience. I promise you I will be quick. There is a link at the top of the description below. There you guys will find my Patreon. My Patreon offers some exclusive content for the members. It is only $2 a month. There you will get exclusive content along with our watch-alongs. That include Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, Tuesday Night's NXT, along with pay-per-views and more content. So guys, for $2 a month, you can get all of this. It's very awesome. It's very cool. Also, we have the Discord down below, where if you need some more information, make sure you reach out there. That is all I have for you. I promise you. Now, let's hop back into the video. Coming out right behind Nick Aldis would be Cody Rhodes in his suit, in his tie. He's got his championship with him. He pinpoints. It looks like a straightforward direction. Drew, I'm putting my title on the line right now. We're doing this right here, right now. Now, here's where things get very interesting. They have a match. Cody's in a suit and tie, and they're having this match. Cody and Drew, they're in the ring. They're going outside of the ring. They're fighting. They're doing all of these different things. And you could tell kind of off Cody Rhodes the way he waltzed out of the backstage area. It's like, man, could Cody be the person who is truly behind this? Because why would he come floating out right after this happened? Well, you put two and two together, Cody could have been the person easily to attack Jacob Fatu. Now, more of the reason why I say that is because of what happened at the end of the match. Again, going back to the beginning of this video, we talked about Cody Rhodes being QB1 and him losing. Well, now he has this fire inside of him. I have to win. I have to win. I have to win. I have to win, because if I don't, how could I be QB1? How could I continue being the guy if all I'm doing is losing? So, Cody on the ropes. Looks like Drew's going to get some advantage over him. Hits Drew McIntyre with the championship and gets himself disqualified. Very remnants of John Cena when he was heel. Kind of playing into that. It was a very cool little nod to John Cena. Cody Rhodes gets himself disqualified. And then he continues the attack on Drew McIntyre. Because if you continue the attack, you kind of forget that he even hit Drew with the belt. It doesn't even process really in your mind that this guy just did some very conniving shit to get himself disqualified in the first place. You forget about it. And that's what WWE wants us to do. They want us to forget that Cody actually hit Drew with that championship. He got himself disqualified. So Cody Rhodes, truth be told, does look like the person who attacked Jacob Fatu, because Jacob Fatu is getting more over than Drew McIntyre. He is becoming more of that popular figure than Cody Rhodes. He is making himself more known than Cody Rhodes. He is putting himself in the spotlight more than Cody Rhodes is. And when you have somebody who is pulling at your spotlight, your ego starts to get to you. It starts to get to your head. And that's exactly what is happening to Cody Rhodes. His ego is now starting to take over in his mind. I'm QB1. Nobody else can hold this company the way that I can. You know who that sounds like? Roman Reigns. You can't carry the weight. You don't have it in you. And WWE is now going to tell us this burning story of how Cody Rhodes was 100% the person behind Jacob Fatu's attack. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blabbing here, but ultimately at the end of the day, you guys should leave your comments down in the comments section below. We have Friday Night SmackDown tonight, and you guys can join me for my watch along, and we'll get more answers there probably. But yeah, I truly do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I really, in my heart of hearts, believe that Cody Rhodes is 100% the person behind Jacob Fatu's attack. It all just lines up in my head, and it makes 100% sense. But that's ultimately up to you guys. Again, you can leave everything down in the comments section below. And if you guys are new here, definitely be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more daily wrestling videos. I ask that you guys like 100%, you guys subscribe 100%. It all means the world to me. Other than that, that's all I have, and I'll be talking to you guys in the next one. Peace.